And welcome back, friends. It's time for some more Super Nintendo fun. And this is more specifically geared towards me playing A Link to the Past. And as you can see, we're going to pick up right where I left off, which means that I'm in the second dungeon. I have extremely low life, and we're working on getting our second pendant. Oh god, you gotta watch out for these guys. Those things will zap you right in the fotch. And it does quite a bit of a damage. You're done, son. Okay. So my first goal is to get a key from one of these rooms on the side. Oh god. Oh god. I can't exactly remember which room it is. But I do know that it is in here. Nothing like a map. Thank you. Getting some arrows. Definitely gonna need the arrows. Not for the boss fight, but I literally had none when I walked in here, so. Loading up on them arrows, never a bad thing. Yeah. Oh, you pickle smoocher. How the heck do you get away with that? I was wailing on the attack button. He was like, no, you're taking a fireball to the face. You will not fireball me again, you jerk. I refuse. Okay. So, I think my key is going to be in this room. Oh! Did you see the dodge on that one? Hot tamale. Hiya! Stupid freaking things. Well, at least I have full health again. That makes me feel better. Oh god, this is the wrong room. That was not the right room. Let me take a peek at the map real quick. Oh, I can already tell which room I need to go to. Down the bottom right. I can tell now. Thankfully I have the speedy feats. Or the Pegasus boots, as they're called. Nope, this is not the right way at all. Hey, you ever had one of those in the face? Good. Yeah, there'll be plenty more where that came from, trust me. Okay, so I've clearly gone completely the wrong direction. I did get the map, but that plays very little in actually getting through the dungeon. Let's try this one. Oh, that's looking more like it. Cool. Yes. Hey, Sahasra Lastfoot Hasper Dasper. Never fail to find all the treasures in each dungeon. What a great tip! Oh my gosh. What a good idea. Ha, neener. Oh, I need the master key to get that. Right. Joke's on you. Okay. Alright. So now I'm gonna get the big key already. These first dungeons are not difficult anyway. I'm almost positive you have to kill everything in here to progress further. And I think this is the compass. Yep, sure is. Now you can pinpoint the location of the dungeon's evil master. And speedy feats my way right through here. Oh. Like a ninja. See that? I only got hit by like 4 of those. All skill, baby. All skill. Okay, so now I got the big key. Which means I can go get the power glove. Which means that I can go towards the end and beat this dungeon. Ha. Okay. I'm very confused. I understand that this enemy is some sort of antlion, but what are the ridiculous turnips that spin and chase after me? I don't understand them. Alright guys, now you're getting on my nerves. Yeah! Nothing like the secret sword technique handed down in my family for generations. Come on, who's gonna give me a freaking heart? You are. And you. Nice. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I take back all the mean things I've ever said about you. Oh, oh, oh. Power glove. Priority. Power glove. Get the power glove. Which I know for a fact is right now. I like how jugs somehow impede that thing's vision. Perfect! Loser. You've got the aim of an old man. Ha! You throw like you have fat hands. That was unfair. I'm sorry, everyone. Apologize if you have fat hands. It's one of these. One of these guys. Aha! Yes! Hook me up with fairy juice. Caught me a fairy. Keep that in a bottle, baby. Caught me a fairy. Keep her in a bottle, too. Yeah! Now I don't have to worry about dying so much. Up until you get about 10 hearts or so, the fairies are definitely great. But once you do get 10 hearts, the fairies only revive you with like 8 or something like that, which sucks. The medicines end up being much more useful. Yes! That's gonna come in handy for the boss fight. Stupid vulture. Haha. We got a surprise for you. The sword technique. No. Oh, God. You really don't want to fall off the edge there. Otherwise, you got to go all the way through the freaking dungeon again. Hey. Nah. Ah, tile room. I actually have to admit I like the tile rooms. Haha. Especially because you don't actually need to deal with all the tiles. At least in that one. Later on in the game you have to actually survive the tile room for the door to open. Which is really annoying. Hey, by the way. Got a nice sword for your face. Hey, joik! Okay, and in this room, we need to light all the torches. Or sconces, or however you want to phrase it. Skaboop, skabeep. Skaboop. Oh, no, we don't. Never mind. I'm sorry, we just need to get the key. It's one of the next rooms that we need to get the sconces from. This is actually another tile room, but it's another one that you can totally bypass, because the key is under one of these jugs. You are such jerks sometimes. And I actually, because I've got the 2 fairies in the jars, I'm not too worried about, oh man, taking a little bit of damage here. Hey buddy. You ever had 2 arrows to the face before? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have. Alright, now we need to light the torches for a bit of magical mystery. The wall reveals another doorway. And that's actually the boss room right there. You can always tell because it's got a master key lock. And you don't need anything specific for this fight. You just need your wits and your metal. And a charged up sword attack every time these fools come out of the ground. Like that. Yeah, buddy. Okay. You want to try and bag them as they come out of the ground so that you don't get hit by the crap that they spew out, which coincidentally always goes to the diagonals. So if you can see where he's coming out, you can tell exactly where those stupid things are going to go. Haha! You mook. The final guy, however, now he's going to start shooting them all in a big old circle. And you got to be kind of ready for it, but these things really don't have too much life. Yeah, so they kind of spit in the opposite pattern. Now the corner spots are the safe spot to stand. Yeah, smoked you. All right. The pendant is mine. All right. Pendant of power, booyah. Take me to the beginning of the dungeon, please. Or close enough, thank you. Okay. I think it's just a fairy in here. I thought. Maybe not. What is in here? Oh, yes. Very good decision to come in here. That's right. Very good decision. Oh, look! He's supposed to be an elder. I guess he's not. Sahasla Rasla Mesna Flaster. Give me that heart piece. Booyah. Okay. I don't think that there's anything else I can find in this desert area. At least not yet. Towards the end of the game... actually, let me rephrase that. There's a lot of rephrasing in this. Once you progress past the first world into the dark world, you'll get an item that's called the magic mirror. You actually get it right before you go to the dark world. And what it does is it lets you warp back and forth between the two quote-unquote planes, or however you want to phrase it. And the really cool thing about that is you can access a whole bunch of areas that you weren't able to get to beforehand. That's actually one of the ways that you get most of the medallions that do the really cool spells. And it's also pretty important to get quite a few heart pieces at some point in the game. Oh yeah! So see, now that I got the power glove, I'll be revealing things left and right. That's right. That's right. Okay. Oh, yes. Actually, there's a bunch of really cool things we can do right now. Once you have beaten this area and you've gotten the power glove, you can now progress to the northeast part of the map up towards this area. See the little red house in the middle of the screen? That's where the witch lives, who brews potions and stuff like that. The best healing and regenerative stuff in the game comes from her. Specifically the blue potion. Her blue potion restores all of your hearts and all of your magic. And you can have 4 bottles in this game, like most Zelda games, and that's... Being able to fully heal yourself 4 times and fully restore your magic 4 times is very useful. She also makes a specifically red and green potion, which naturally restore your health and magic. Sometimes it is handy to bring the green potion with you. It's not actually worth the price of the red. It's better to just spend a little bit more and get the blue potion if you're gonna do it. Wow, what a jerk that guy was. But yeah, there's a couple of dungeons, especially one of the last dungeons. It's in the dark world. I think it's actually the final dungeon. No, it's the second to last dungeon, and you have to use a specific cane to make platforms. And there's also lots of fire rod use, and you really, really have to be. You have to have some extra magic. So I tend to go into that dungeon with at least 1 jug of the green magic or green potion for restoring the magic. Alright. I actually could have come up here before, but you don't really have to. The fairies are good, and both the first 2 dungeons are so short that, you know, it's not... I mean, even if you die, the dungeons are short enough that it's not really a big deal. You can just go back and retrace your steps, and it shouldn't be a problem. The exception to that comes later in the game. A lot of times, especially in the Dark World. Once you get to the Dark World, all the dungeons are much longer than they used to be. Which, in turn, means you really don't want to die and have to retrace all of your steps back. Are you freaking kidding me? This stupid crab killed me. Now that is an embarrassing death. Goodness gracious. Okay, so, now that we've come up this way, we can get the Zora flippers, which will finally allow me to swim in deep water. And once you get the Zora flippers, I think I need to go... I have to go in a direction I don't expect to off the bat. No, it's not this way. This is the way you come out. But I will eventually talk to Leader of the Zoras, who are these annoying mermaid people that spit fireballs at you. The best thing about this is I can throw a Zora at another Zora. Interesting. There seems to be an issue with the sound. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Oh no, you gotta go the bottom way. That's right. That's right. Dodging the fireballs, dodging the Zora fools. What really sucks about this is that even after I talk to King Zora or whatever, all the little fools still shoot their baloney at me, which is just silly. Hi there! Whoa, that's a big Zora. Wahaha! What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? I want the flippers. 500 rupees. Fine. Oh man, what a swell guy you are, huh? Okay. And now that I have these, I can get a heart piece that's in the area. If I remember how to get to it. I think it's over this way. Let's see here. Ah, I just saw it, so now I know where it is. To the east, to the south, to the east again. Onward to our destiny. I totally have to go down here. Yes. Yep, there it is. That's the way to get to it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Now that we have the flippers, there's a very important matter of business to attend to. Right over in this area. Just to the screen, south of here. Now that you have the flippers, you can go through a waterfall. And we can get a couple of upgrades. Won't that be super? Here we go. Yeah. Doot, doot, doot. Why don't you throw something in? Of course I'll throw an item. Yeah. Hook me up with a new boomerang, baby. Now that is an attractive fairy. Come on. Got a giant silver belly button ring. Look at the size of that. Yes. The magic boomerang. No, no. Thread the needle. Yes. Look at how far it flies. Yeah, actually, it's very significant, the difference. Before, the boomerang only went like a third of the screen, and now it will literally go the full distance. Of course I'm going to throw an item. I want to throw my shield in. Yay! There you are. Hi, lady. Yes! Now I can defend against fireballs. That is such a huge shield upgrade. Oh my god. I can't even accurately express how important it is to get that freaking shield upgrade. Otherwise you have to wait until literally the second to last dungeon to get a shield that will reflect projectiles. And you don't want to wait that long, trust me. There's way too many dungeons that have things blasting you with fireballs. So, let's see here. Now that I have this and this, Actually, you know what? This is a good place to pause the episode. I think I'm going to have to pick up at around this spot the next time I do more of this bad boy. Just because this is a fairly long segment. I did a dungeon, did a whole bunch of side stuff, and blah-de-blah-de-blah. So thanks for watching, everybody. Absolutely loving the Super Nintendo goodness. This game is so phenomenal. If you've never played it, and you like the N64 ones, you know, try to at least give this game a shot. I understand that the views and visuals and graphics and blah 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 are, you know, dated a little bit, but it's almost like playing a comic book version of Zelda. Or, I mean, if you played the Minish Cap, the Minish Cap looks a lot like this. I mean, slightly different art style, but, you know, very similar. So yeah, we'll pick up where we left off, make some more progress, and get to the third pendant, and then the Master Sword, baby. Oh yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next episode.